Hello! So in this video I'll show you how to rake the top of a wall using one plane or two planes. First I'll just create a wall here. Let's do 20 feet long. That'll be perfect. So, wall. Input wall. Alright, I want it to be 20 feet just because. So I have my wall. See it in 3D, it's just a normal looking wall. First step would be go under the roof and input plane. Roof is good, you can also do a ceiling. It'll start maybe at entity. I switch to line, and here is where you'll put your pitch. Is it a 412, 612, whatever you need. Usually, you're building a wall, so it's going to match the bottom part of a truss potentially, or the top side of a truss if it's if they're not using a gable end truss and they want the wall to go all the way up. Known pitch, sure, that's that. Here it'll probably have it as a heel height. Go over entity height and standard overhang. Yeah, I think that is it. So click my line, pops the plane right in there. Alright, and I can escape to get out of there. So your plane might be flipped around. If so, yeah, just select it. You can click the triangle part, go to planes, and flip plane tag back. Alright, now I'm going to make my line on this end of the wall. So I just snapped a quick line there. Input plane. So now it should have everything saved in there exactly the same as last time. So my roof, line, 612, over entity height, and we're good to go. Select my plane tag, and I'm good. Something I like to do is just pop it open in 3D. I can see my plane tags right away. I selected over entity type, so I should be able to reference elevation. 812. So 8 1 1/8. That's where it is sitting right there. So right on that corner of my wall, which is perfect. So to create the rake, I'm going to select the wall, right click out in the open space, and then I make sure my wall is still collected. Sometimes if you have a PDF back behind there, it'll select the PDF. So just make sure this wall is still selected here. Go to walls, scroll down all the way to pretty low here, and it'll be manually rake top. Select that and select the plane you'd like. Then you just right click, and so you're allowed to do an offset there. You could, if you wanted your plane to be at the 0 for a reference, you could here now put your offset as 8 1 1/8, move it up to the top. So kind of just skip a step in there. And voila. So that gable end that I was talking about, just gonna back out, back to a normal wall. I have both my plane tags here, identical, same pitch. I select the wall, right click, walls, go down to manually rake top, select that, select my left tag, then select my right tag, right click, and OK. Boom. So this does happen. Here, since I selected my left plane before my right plane, it chose to do this rake from the right first, and then this rake. Kind of funky, you just got to keep an eye out on that. If I would have this RP1 was here and created it first here, and RP2 I created it first here, it would be the opposite. So definitely double check that when you're working through these things. Now I know. I'm going to go in here, manually rake top, select my right first, and then hold control and left click select my other. Now I can right click in open space and hit OK, and we got what we want. You can even notice that on my 20-foot wall, it automatically will put that right in the middle. So I have some tolerance built in here to lose an 1/8 inch on my left side of exterior walls, which is right here. So that's why it was measuring out to that 9, 11, 14 rather than 9, 11, 10. But yeah, so that is that. So there you go. There you get to 10-foot measurement. So right in the middle. Perfect. Now I can show you how to rake the bottom of the wall. Go back in here, undo that, select my plane. I'm just going to do one side here, and over entity height. So I'm over this work line here. To change this elevation, I can either go -812, and then I pop it up in 3D, it's right here, or I can change this work line to be 0. Same thing, right? So that's a pretty steep pitch here. Maybe you have a garage that's dropping, I don't know, in 20 feet, maybe it drops 3 inches. So let's just do, let's see if this works. Oh. So let's just do 1/12, just for an example here. Really soft pitch. Select my wall, right click in the open space, wall, scrolling down. This time we are going to manually rake bottom. Select my plane and right click, rake to roof decking, go to roof plane, hit OK, and we got our rake on the bottom. So pretty neat. I don't believe you can change this and it will automatically update, but if you hit your wall and hit R for rebuild, oh, that will not do that either. So you'd have to then again go in and rake the bottom manually. Left click, right click, left click. So that was to the roof plane. No, get the same result. Cool. And that is how you do rakes on walls. Thanks for watching, and follow the channel. Thank you.